We will start by playing the ADF anthem. After playing the ADF anthem, we will jump in straight to hear the address from Emeritus Professor Uzodinma Nwala, the chairman and the founder of ADF and ADF Congress. May we stand by as we play the ADF anthem. Emeritus Prof, over to you, sir. Unmute. Good. You got it. You got it. Over to you, sir.
My fellow compatriots, I'm referring to Igbo niile, Ebobonono. Ona ha nzukọ ADF ka m ji na-agwa n'okwu ihe. Edere ihe m na-agụ na Bekee. It's an address we are delivering to our people on this auspicious day, May 30th, which in history we know is the day we remember the most, no doubt, outstanding moment at history, the Biafra experience. So this is an address to you, 30th May, the Biafra Remembrance Day. Fellow citizens, I address and salute you all on this great day in our lives and in our history. May 30th. May 30th. It is a day we as a people, Igbo niile, a day we should collectively remember in honor of the millions of our brothers and sisters who died for our sake, who died because Habu Igbo, the Igbos, who died for our freedom and our survival as a people, as a nation, and as a race. It's also a day we must do honor to several other nationalities and their governments, to the churches, humanitarian organizations, and heroic individuals, including Bruce Merrock, those who burnt themselves alive for the sake of our liberty. Yes, indeed, we should hold May 30th every year as a solemn day in our history. We do this also for the sake of our national consciousness as Umafi, for our collective solidarity and unity, as well as for our solidarity with our neighbors who have been with us as one of the most critical periods in our history, fought side by side with us. We're referring to the ethics, the Jaws, the Bibios, the Annans, the Africans, and others who suffered with us and still believe in the unity and progress of our region. Yes, May 30th is a day that occupies such a nodal point in the history of our Igbo and the history of our neighbors. It is to be eternally hoisted as a day of remembrance and a day of great reflection and prayer for the ultimate freedom of our people. Let us observe this day prayerfully. Nobody, please, nobody should force another to observe the day. Our markets and schools should be open. Our children taking exams must be allowed to do so without any interruptions. Those who can should wear a band on their right arm. Remain in prayerful mood throughout the day. And next year, the Igbo Foundation, in consultation with all patriotic organizations in Igbo, we shall be able to have a more holistic program involving various interest groups and the entire people of Igbo. Finally, it's important for us to remember that the spirit and song of freedom is now raging beyond Igbo. It's now raging among other nationalities within the wobbling Nigerian Federation. Thank you very much. I'm your brother, senior brother, Father, Emeritus Professor Uzodinma, Chairman of ADF Foundation Congress, addressing you on this day, May 30th, 2020. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, our Father, Emeritus Professor Uzodinma Nwala. In addition to him addressing us, I will ask few of our brothers to use 2-3 minutes to reflect on this very day, May 30th, the Memorial Day for Biafrans. for ndị Igbo. Professor Aka, you can unmute yourself and then address ndị Igbo. We cannot hear you, sir. Make sure yes, we hear you now.
Yeah, ụmụnne ndị Igbo ekene m unu, wherever you are, in Igbo land and in the diaspora across the world. Today is a very important day in the annals of Igbo history. As Professor Nwala very clearly indicated, today is a day of stock taking, remembrance, prayers, reflection, introspection on what happened to us more than 50 years ago. The Igbo nation, the way I see it, is at a crossroad. So today's event is particularly poignant because we're talking about what has happened in Nigeria within the past 8 years. The disaster called Muhammadu Buhari and his regime that continues. What the past election did last year, May the 29th, was draw a line that we have come to the end of military rule in Nigeria. So we're in a new era where our struggle for self-determination going back since we're marched back against our will after a draw of a war, that we have never lost a war. The Igbo people have never lost any war. Yeah, but the key point we have to bear in mind today is that we're at a crossroad. What are we going to do when you get to a crossroad? How are we going to move our people forward in this struggle for self-determination that we've been fighting for so long? We also want to keep in mind that this struggle has gone on for a very, very long time. And we've been in the wilderness for more than 50 years. So part of the stock taking we have to make is, what is the next step forward? We cannot engage in the same game and expect a different result. What are we going to do where we are at this point in history? These are some of the issues of reflection we have to keep in mind. That self-determination, which is our right in international law, is a time for us, is an idea for us whose time has come, and that we have to embrace it. And we thank each and every one of us, including those who are not here with us today, but who laid their lives so that we can do the remembrance we're doing today. And I thank you all so much for honoring this day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Our brother, Christian Udechukwu Uwago. If you on, please use few minutes to address ndị Igbo.
Ndị Igbo, ndewo.
Can you hear me? We can hear you, and you are moving.
Yes. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Let me get to a quiet place.
It's quiet though.
Okay.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
Today is a special day for every Biafran. Whether you are of Igbo nation or Ijo nation or Efik nation or Ibibio nation or from Ibanke or Ibakere as it is originally known, from Ogoja, from Isoko, wherever you are, whether you are home or abroad. This day is a special day in our history. A day we remember that we had a nation. Our brothers and sisters, our fathers and mothers fought in self-defense to preserve our land and our nation. As the remnants of those who did not die to the genocide of 1967-1970, we rise and we remember those heroes and heroines that fell that we may be alive today. I use this opportunity to thank the leadership of our Igbo Development Foundation for taking this initiative, and especially the president of ADF, Emeritus Professor Timothy Nwala. As a father of the Igbo nation, for addressing us today. We must always remember, and we must always fight for freedom, liberty, and justice. Onye kwuru okwu before me ekwuole that we are at a crossroad, and we are indeed at a crossroad. We are in dire need of freedom, liberty, and justice. Justice not only for the hundreds of men murdered at Asaba during the Asaba massacre, or those murdered in Uyelu, or those murdered in Elele in cold blood. It was a genocide in intent, in purpose, and in action. And the world must know that Biafrans deserve justice. And as long as we are alive and determined to fight, we will get justice. We must all know that for us to unleash our potential and achieve our God-given aims and objectives as a great people, we must be free. We must be free to express ourselves in technology, in our beliefs, in innovation, in all aspects of human endeavor. And we know we are capable of doing that, if not held in bondage in this contraption called Nigeria. So as we remember, as we pray, as we meditate, let us renew our strength and our energy and our determination in honesty and in truth to keep this fire burning and to achieve that which they fought and died for. Thank you, and God bless you. And may God bless our nation, Biafra.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I don't know if Dr. Onyise is here, if he wants to say something. And in the next 5 minutes, we are going to round it up. If you are interested to chip in one word or two, the floor is open.
Moderator.
Yes, sir.
Please, I think I should leave it to you, the authority to inform our people about delegation we've sent to Jericho. And that our people over there are also part of what we're celebrating today.
I did not hear you, sir.
I say it will be important for you to chip in and inform our people that the delegation of our Igbo Development Foundation is at Ojiri as we speak now, trying to interact with the veterans.
Okay. Okay. He is reminding me that at this moment we have delegates sent on site to where the wounded warriors from Igbo during the Biafra War, Nigeria genocide, Biafra genocide. They are on the ground at the moment visiting our veterans. We have a group on ground with food items and other supporting materials for those wounded warriors. In the absence of that, I believe we have come to the end of this wonderful remembrance. We will close by or with the national anthem, ADF national anthem. Over. Yes, sir.
Please invite our people to the anniversary coming up next month.
Okay. He's saying we have an anniversary coming up on the 12th and 13th of July in Abia State, Michael Opara Auditorium. We have an anniversary. He's reminding me to make an announcement what we're going to take care of coming up. July 12th and 13th anniversary. And of course, tomorrow is the Congress. Tomorrow is the Congress. The link will be made available. And by 4 p.m. Igbo time. Those are the two important announcements. Prof, can we close now?
Yes, I think we can.
Okay. Thank you.